Hi, this is Amy Jo, and today I'm going to give you a tour of my personal website, SandyBox. On this website, I don't do any kind of SEO, so you won't see some of the kind of best practices that I normally include on my websites. This is really just for fun and to try out some different features. Down here, I have my blog highlighted, and I don't really keep the blog updated, but we can see here we can display categories anywhere on the website, and then we can display just the most recent posts in a list. Let's look at one. This is from when I was learning a little bit about C#. So you can see what I was working on. You can interact with my code, and then you can see the full code there at the bottom. My board games page is a list of all the board games that we have at my house, and it's sortable by number of players, age, playtime, and it can sort either way. So oldest to youngest, youngest to oldest. And then in the notes area, I made a link to the different rules. And this table is built using a plugin. So it's very customizable. The column titles, what columns you have, the search bar, and it has many pages to the table. And then on a smaller screen, you can select how it behaves. So I've chosen to hide certain columns on a smaller screen and just show these columns. And then any columns that are hidden, you can still see that information by clicking on the plus sign next to the item. So it's very mobile friendly and it's a really neat plugin if you need a table on your website. Then over here I've got a 3D printing page, and it just talks a little bit about what I've been printing, some designs that I've made, and I'll show you how this responds. So it'll adjust how many columns based on screen size, and that's very usable on all the different screen sizes. And then I've got this set to pull all the blog posts that are about 3D printing, and right now I just have one, but that's something we can do anywhere on a website, is to show different categories in different locations. Then at the bottom I've got a glossary, and this I have set to stack on a small screen, and then on a larger screen it's going to be side to side. Let's see. The last thing I want to show you is the Minecraft area. There's a few pages here. I have a personal Minecraft server for kind of friends and family, so this has information for them on how the server works and kind of some different settings on the server. Then the gallery shows off some things that players have built, and this will show like a label if we put a label on there, which looks really nice. These I don't have a label on, but I did put a label on a lot of them. And then the gallery is also going to be mobile responsive. The whole website's mobile responsive. So that'll get smaller, and then it'll switch to columns, 3 columns and 2 columns, like that. And then if players want to see a closer view, they can click on it and see a more detailed close-up view of the picture and browse the gallery that way. Okay. That's another gallery of a different area on the Minecraft server. And then the server log is a very basic table. This one I did not use the plugin for, so I just built it using the Oxygen builder that I use. And so it has fewer features. It's just a very simple table. And for this one, I don't have it stack at a smaller size. Nothing's hidden. It just always has the date on the one side and the information on the other side. Okay. I would love to work with you on any projects that you have, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.